Hi everyone, welcome back to cryptogains for another video. In today's video I'm going to be discussing another staking opportunity for you guys, and I'm pretty sure people that's invested into this in the past is fully aware of it, but I want to bring it back on your radar. And we're talking about Neo coin and staking on the Neo blockchain protocol, whatever you want to call it. And so we're going to go through this today. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop a like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, and we're going to dive into this, okay? But before I do, need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing any money. Okay, I'm panicking because I'm sitting on my chair and it's really wobbly and I turned it upside down trying to look like to see how to fix it, and yeah, it's just a bit wobbly, so I might fall off. If you hear a massive crash, it's because I fell off. Anyway, so as it stands, Neo is sitting on £13.46. I got it up in dollars as well, so you guys can see in dollars. You're looking about $18 right now, yeah? But before I dive into the staking side of things, I just want to make you aware of what's really going on right now with the crypto industry, because as it stands, right, all these coins have been going really parabolic. And when I say parabolic, a lot of them have been following the trend of Bitcoin. Now let's just take a quick look at Bitcoin's chart to make you understand what parabolic means. Let's have a look at this, right? So when you see something like this, like a sharp spike up, usually it tends to come back down. And the same again, it looks like it's been doing that again, a sharp spike up. So, you know, over the next few months, I do expect it to come back down. That being said, even though the price right now for Neo is, you know, £13, £18, we could see it come down in price. And the reason I wanted to say that is because, you know, when you stake, you know, ideally you want to get as much coins as you can for your money. The good thing about Neo is when you stake it, you actually get given a coin called gas, right? And I've been looking at the charts on gas. Right now, gas is worth £1.35. Yeah, show you that in dollars real quick. What 1.35 looks like. £1.35 in dollars. You're looking at like almost $2. $1.81. Yeah, that's the price of Neo's gas right now. But when we look back at the all-time high, it seems to have followed the massive parabolic trend that I told you, right? Like I said, with the Bitcoin, there was a parabolic trend, and you know, you can see on Neo's chart, it went up with it. You see, it's all following what Bitcoin does, and then the gas price did that as well. And guys, look at how high the gas went. It went up to like £64, almost 65. Look at that, 64.94. You know what, we could almost call that £65. Yeah, it went up to £65 roughly. And let me show you what 65 looks like in dollars. And you know, because I want to be precise for you, $65 is $86.92, almost $87. Yeah, it went that high. Now imagine if you was holding like 100 coins as an example. You'd sell 100 coins at £86 each. Sorry, $86 each. $87, £65 each. So this is why I'm putting it on your radar, because I've done a video recently about Neo gains and how high it can go, and I expect it to do crazy highs, especially in the the up and coming bull run, similar to Ethereum. And I know I'm going to get into the staking side. I just want to show you these little things here. You know, I was talking about, you know, how it had similar supply to, like, Ethereum's got like 100 million, and you know, Neo's got roughly around 100 million. Well, yeah, 100 million, 113. They're very similar, but you know, Ethereum went up to almost £1,000. So, well, it did. It went above £1,000. As you can see here, 1,054. So when I see a coin that has a similar total supply, you know, as Ethereum, it makes me believe that it really can hit those highs. So if this is going to go extremely parabolic right up to £1,000, let's say, yeah, because I believe it can, what would the gas price be? Because I believe that the gas price is going to go way higher than £64, $85, right? Like I said, the conversion, $86, $87. That being said, let's do this, right? Because I always say, if the average person had £1,000, you know, you should, you know, trying to get my words out, the average person should be able to afford £1,000. You know, that's not buying your McDonald's, not buying your KFCs. Should I get into it? No, I won't get. Shall I get into it? Not buying your Nando's with the chicken and the medium please, not because I don't like it too spicy. With the can I have some rice on the side? Actually, make it 2 rice. Can I have some chips and mayonnaise? Anyway, not buying all that stuff and actually, saving your money, putting it aside. I believe that people can afford £1,000. The average person. Some people might have more. You might have like £2,000 or 3,000 or 5,000. But we're talking. I'm just talking at £1,000, right? If you took your £1,000 and you divided it by the price of Neo today. Now remember what I said at the start of this video. The parabolic rise, which is in every single coin you can see, is very likely to come back down. And if it does, right, and it's up to you. You can. It's again not investment advice. It's entirely up to you when you want to invest into Neo, right? But it's still quite low considering how high it's been. When you look at the chart. But I do know if all the other coins are going to come down, then the other coin, then these coins are surely set to come down with it. I want to bring in the time frame a little bit here just to see if we can catch how it went up as Bitcoin went up. So look down here, because down here you could have got it for like it's £10. I'm just trying to see because I know it went down to like £4 or something like that. It just depends on how patient you are and if you believe it's going to go back down, right? I believe it will. But even if you bought it at this price today, £13.48, yeah? You take 1,000, you divide it by £13.48, and again, £13.48, which is the standard price here, like $18, yeah? That's the price it is today, Neo. You would get a total of 74 coins, yeah? 74.1, we'll call it 74. Now, you take your 74 coins. I've got up here, which is a Neo staking calculator. You can put in any number here. Let's just take the 74. Actually, I'll be precise. 74.18, yeah? That's what I said, right? You take your 74.18 and let's calculate it. So as you come down here, if you want to go on this site, it's up here, look. See it? Neo to gas. Neo to gas. There you go. It's like converting Neo to gas. I get it. I was going to say togus. Anyway, you take your coins, your 74 coins, and this shows you what you would earn per day, how much gas you get per week, per month, per year. On average, per year, right, you would get 10.9 coins a year, right? And remember, this is based on the gas price. If obviously if gas stayed at this price, then it's only £10 a year. But if it went up to £64, right, because I believe that, when these prices go back up, all these other coins are going to go up with it. Look at that, $64.94, and I said that was $85, right? Remember, 86, 87. If we see these prices again, you would then take your 10.9 coins, right? 10.9 times it by what? 65. You would make £708 over the year, right? But again, that's based on it hitting all-time highs. I think, like I said, with Ethereum going up to £1,000, £1,000 for Ethereum. And again, look at the supply, very similar. And I done my video on it. I told you how high I believe it can go. I think this can see similar prices. Even if Neo was to hit £1,000 per coin, how high would the gas go? I think we could easily see gas at £500. Easily. Just easy. I mean, look at the supply in the gas as well. 17 million. That's round about like the price of, the supply of how much Bitcoin has. Let's just go on the basis, because I believe, right? I believe that we will see high prices again, and I believe gas could go up to £500. Me personally, right? Time's gonna tell, and again, it's not investment advice. But if this coin, the gas, went up to £500, you could turn your what did I say? Your 10 coins every year. 10.1 did I say, or was it 10.9? Let's just check the Neo gas. 10.9. You could turn your 10.9, you times it by 500 into £5,450. Now that might seem out of the realm of possibility for some, but I don't think it is. Purely for the fact that Neo and Ethereum are very similar in respects to the protocol and what it is, the projects, what they're doing. They're both offering smart contracts. Ethereum is obviously based mainly in America, well, worldwide really, but Neo heavily focuses on China, and people know what it's like with China and blockchain and crypto. They're very like anti-blockchain right now. They don't want to let the Chinese people, their people, buy crypto or buy other coins, which is why they're making their own versions of things. And this can be said for other things. It's not just cryptocurrency. Out there you can't use WhatsApp. They use WeChat. You can't use I think there's another thing you can't use. I can't remember what it was, but they've got things like Alibaba, and that's because they're stopping certain things from happening. They want to keep it within their own medium, shall I say. Anyway, talking about that, going back onto this, it's up to you how much you can afford, right? But this was just based on £1,000. You saw it before. I saw 200. I put £200, right? 200 coins, because I believe that the average person should afford £1,000. But who knows? If you had enough money, and again, that's just based on it being that price. If it drops, because this could go back down to like £5 or something like that, and if it does, you're getting a steal of a price. Imagine how much. I mean, let me just see how much you can get if it went down to £5 again. We could be extremely lucky. And just to show you what £5 is in dollars, if it went to I'm talking $6 to $7, that's 6.69. If it went to these prices, how much could you get for £1,000 then? Divided by what, £5? You would get 200 coins. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then let's compare it now. 200 coins, right? Calculate it. On an average, you get 29.4 a year. 29.4, right? Now again, I'm going to show you gas prices. 29.4. And remember, this is free money. You're not even touching your Neo coins. Like, you're investing that money, £1,000, you're getting your 74 coins, what I said before, and you're not even touching them. You're just leaving them, because at the end of the day, if you took your 74 coins, I'm going to show you that in a second, because your 74 coins, by the way, not to mention if it goes up, I mean, if it hits 1,000 and you've got 74 of them, that's 74,000. You know what I'm saying? But if Neo goes up to its all-time highs, I've got this here, let me stretch this out. If it goes up to its all-time highs again, on top of you staking, because I wouldn't even touch the Neos. Maybe I'll take some of the coins, but I wouldn't take them all. Like, if it went to all-time highs again, and you got 74 coins, and I'm not even hitting its peak. Let me just come down here. Usually I zoom it in, but I'm going to come down here, look at the all-time highs. All-time highs 147, right? So, like I said, you'd get around 74 coins. I'm going to move this for the second. If you had just 74 coins, because I'm just trying to let you know that even though you're staking, you still got these coins sitting there, and it went to £147, just to show you what £147 looks like in dollars. If it went to $196 again, that's insane gains. Look, you would be getting, just with your coins alone sitting there, 10 grand, right? You'll be sitting with 10 grand, and to me that's not bad, because like you've turned 1,000 into 10,000, so you still have your 10,000 sitting there. But again, that's not on £1,000, by the way. That's just all-time high, yeah. Because if it goes to Ethereum's all-time high, then that's just insane. Because look, 74 times where are we? Times, oh my god, what, £1,000? Like I said, Ethereum is very similar in price, in supply. Sorry, 74 grand. You wouldn't even have to touch that if it hit £1,000. You could just, or maybe you could take a couple. You could take like 20 grand and have like 54,000 in Neo just sitting there. And then on top of that, take your staking rewards. So I believe that Neo could see a £500. Let's just check this on the calculator. So if you had 200 coins, and then the gas went to £500, because it hit 64 on its last all-time high, and 64 is just over half of what what Neo hit as an all-time high, which was 147. Actually, no, it's just under half. Yeah, just under half. So if Neo hits 1,000, then again just under half. You could be looking at a £400-500 price for gas. I'm gonna be even more real here. Like, let's just say even if it just hit 400, you times that by 400, and this is just your gas tokens you're selling. You'd be making 80 grand. Just your gas tokens if it hits £400 price. And I'm putting this on your radar, guys, because again, like, there's a lot of people that want to make money, and I believe that the future will be staking, and this is something that we shouldn't take lightly. This is something we really need to keep our eye on, keep our radar on these sort of coins that can stake and offer extreme passive income possibilities. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here with you. Hold on, I didn't show you these prices. £80,000. Let me show you what that looks like in dollars before I leave you here. £80,000, guys, is like $106,000, and that's just from your Neo gas coins. and then you still got your Neo sitting there as well. Altogether 80,000 plus what I said, 74,000. I'm sure it's that, innit? You do that plus your 74,000 overall, like minus the 74. Let me just do this quick. 80,000. I think it's 154,000, but still, that's just my quick math. 80,000 plus 74,000. Check my math. Anyway, you'd be making a nice bit of profit. Anyway, guys, now I'm gonna leave it with you. Have a little think on this. I don't know. Do you have Neo right now? Is this something that you might be interested in? Because I'm certainly interested in it, purely for the fact that you can stake it. And it bugs me because I did see it at £4, and I know I did, and I was stupid and I didn't buy it because I thought, what if it goes low? Like right down here, £4.38. See, I saw it there and I just sat there and watched it. But then I believe opportunities come around for us again, and who knows, we may see it just come down again as these coins correct, because I believe we're gonna see a correction. And just to show you what I mean by a correction, right, there's one more thing I'm going to show you, and some of you obviously know this, but those new watching, they might not know. I'm trying to show you the fear and greed index for crypto, because it's really a powerful tool to look at and to keep watching. This is the fear and greed index, right? And what it says is, right now, this is how the whole everybody right now is greedy, extremely greedy. People are buying like crazy, right? But you got to be careful, because you need to do the opposite of what the herd is doing. So right now, everybody's buying, and the extreme greed is absolutely high. I haven't seen it this high in ages. But one thing I do know is that when it's this high, you should not be buying any coins. It's just that simple, right? And it's just my advice to you, right? But when it comes down here and it swings really low, that's the time to buy, when people are fearful and panicking. Sorry, I'm gonna burp. This is the time to be buying when it's fearful. So if you want to look at this, just type in fear and greed index crypto. It shows Bitcoin, but again, Bitcoin's like the main thing. If Bitcoin comes down, guys, all these other coins are coming down with it. So just keep an eye on that. Maybe gas, Neo is one to look at, especially if you want to get some gas, and you can sell off your gas and make a bit of income each year. Guys, definitely leaving it now. If you liked it, drop a like, give me a subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.